What is going on, everyone? Matthew97657 here, and today we are back with yet another figure unboxing and review. And as you can tell by my shirt, this is the first time I'm wearing a -1 shirt that I did order from the Godzilla store United States. So, as my shirts say, this is going to be a Godzilla -1 figure unboxing and review. Review. So, with that, nothing more to it than to get on right on into it, am I right? And alas, right? We do have our first -1 figure of the channel. Thank you, Protective Packaging. These are not that figure, obviously. I did order a buy order, which has a good amount of things. This could be it. This could be it, honestly. I'm going to assume that one might be it. We've got a bunch of Japanese addresses. This is another figure as well. Let me put the knife down. I'm kind of getting close to the edge there. It could be this one. I'm trying to feel that extra dorsal plate. Ooh. A little bit of a tease for next video. Potential down the road. Yeah, so isn't that cool, right? Regardless of that Kamen Rider binder, I want to say it's this one. So let's see which Godzilla it is. Was I correct? I was correct. So this is going to be for a future video. We do have some other cool things that I will show off in some of our other videos, but as you can tell by the color scheme alone, you know exactly what figure this is. Let's keep going. There's no stops here. We've already gone this far, right? So, if you don't know what this figure is, this is the Bandai Movie Monster Series Theater Exclusive Godzilla -1. My very first -1 figure on the channel in general is this one, which is awesome. I had, multiple opportunities to pick up the Bandai, the regular Movie Monster Series, but you know, the unfortunate reality of me and this YouTube channel is that I love to pick up any of the exclusives as long as they, kind of have a lot going for them. And man, when I saw this one, I was so happy that we were getting a theater exclusive. I don't think we got any technically for Godzilla Ultima. We did technically get a limited version with the disc set, but nothing like a theater exclusive because it wasn't released in theaters. But as you guys can see there, look at this figure. It looks great. You guys can kind of see some of that glitter there. Obviously, it's kind of got that raspberry blue translucency going on from the light reflection as well. And just look at all those little glitter sparkles. They're all in the color silver or white. And yeah, this is the first time I've ever having this mold. So that's awesome, right? We have our tag here, Godzilla from Godzilla -1, 2023. The inside of the tag, which is Japanese, which I unfortunately cannot read. And there it is. As always, they put the title film and then the figure once again. So Godzilla -1 and then Godzilla -1. Limited Movie Monster Series. Here it is. This has been exciting. I ordered this one back when it came out. I want to say November 3rd on Bandai. And then I was like, well, I bought something. I might as well complete, making a Bandai order. So this is pretty much it. But as I continued saying this, it finally got here. And wow, I just knew I had to get this one first because this one looks great, everyone. I've been seeing it on Twitter. I've been seeing some people upload their videos on it, and I was like, oh man, I can't wait to get this one. So this one's awesome. It's a very, very nice blue. As you can see, that raspberry blue some people kind of make fun of, but it also does have that glitter effect going on throughout the entire figure. So it looks great. Here's some more close-up shots of like the light reflection and how it might look. As you can see, you can kind of see the translucency there. That's a good contrast in color. But then sometimes if the light doesn't reflect on it, it's just dark. But it looks great. The sculpt is good. I haven't seen the movie yet. This is the first time I'm wearing my shirt. I was going to save it for the movie, but I got the figure in time, so I was like, well, I can't do a video of -1 without the shirt. So this is it. I got the one from the Godzilla store exclusive shirt from US where it says a film by Yamazaki-san, if I'm correct. And yeah, this is awesome. This is our first -1. So let us go ahead and do some comparisons. Unfortunately, I do not have the regular Bandai Movie Monster series because I'm starting to kind of like simmer down on what I actually want to collect. And unfortunately, I can't buy every single on the market, right? Because then I would actually cease to have this channel. So we are going to go to the very last theater exclusive figure that they had, which was actually Shin Godzilla here. You see on the screen is this red translucent plastic with that same kind of glittery effect you can see on the figure there. But yeah, these are the two most recent theater exclusive figures that they have put out, and you can just see the contrast in the mold of what we have now to what we had then in terms of design. Just look at that. I mean, tail to spike ratio to muscle mass build, it's, you know, it's a lot. So it's very, very cool to see such a contrast in Godzilla's here. But I mean, this is just kind of like a reflection of, you know, our two latest Movie Monster Series theater exclusive figures, right? So that's awesome to see. Next up, we'll go to some of our other exclusive Toho Godzillas. Although technically this one isn't a theater exclusive, it was a 7-Eleven exclusive if I'm correct. It's still cool to show off the evolution of the Toho Godzilla Reiwa designs throughout the years. So first we saw Shin in 2016, and then we got Godzilla Earth in 2017, if I am correct. I want to say so, because I think City on the Edge of Battle was in 2018. So we got Planet of the Monsters, or Monster Planet, in 2017. I could have just looked at the tag. But that was our Godzilla Earth. Next up, we have our exclusive from the Blu-ray set of Godzilla Ultima. And once again, you know, I'm showing these off because of, you know, the contrast of design that we're seeing throughout this time from, what, 2016 all the way to 2023. So, wow, right? As you can see, Godzilla Ultima's design is definitely a lot longer, and I would probably say bulkier in just the way the stance is compared to the -1 Godzilla. But both figures look great, being exclusives to their respective event, I guess, if you want to classify it like that. This one came from the Blu-ray. And last but not least, although I do not have the -1 official Bandai figure, I do have the Ride Godzilla design, which a lot of inspiration seems to have come from, just along the dorsal plates there, as you can see. Just look at that in comparison, right? And the bold, even something as close as the head, right? The snout kind of curves in here, where this one's more like a blunt shaped. And yeah, like even just like the body build is somewhat similar there. As you can see on the screen, the arms are a little bit more wide and a little bit more thicker in terms of the fingers compared to the -1. But I mean, just look at the comparison between the two. It's awesome. It's awesome to see the Ride Godzilla, even the feet. And I think, if I'm correct, Yamazaki-san did design the Ride Godzilla. If I am correct. I might be incorrect. It's been a while since I've touched up on my knowledge with that. But nonetheless, you know, it's so cool to see the contrast between these two figures. There are the dorsal plates once again. And yes, and obviously, although I probably wouldn't figure that I needed to say this, this is just probably the blue for the atomic breath that we're going to see in the movie. Obviously, we have seen some things in terms of how it works. I haven't seen anything besides that. I've been trying to go in spoiler free, so that's cool as well. So it's really cool to have, you know, the kind of the blue that is probably going to be the atomic breath for the -1 figure. So yeah, that's about it. I mean, this is it. This is, like I said, the Movie Monster Series Theater exclusive -1. It's a very nice blue, and it does reflect through the light just because of its translucent plastic vinyl. And yeah, it's kind of hard, but it's not too, it's kind of like moldable. But obviously, if you're going to do something, you'd probably want to use a hair dryer, sorry. But yeah, I think that's going to wrap it up for this video. I just wanted to really get this one going, and I hope I made a really good review out of it. Like I said, I still have other things, like there's things that aren't even Godzilla related, like I showed earlier. I got this Kamen Rider card binder of from the Shin movie, which is awesome. And then obviously our next big figure is this bag right here, which will be that next video. I'm just so excited this buy order came in. I'm letting this figure take the spotlight over me talking because I think it just deserves to, right? So with that, I think we're going to go ahead and wrap that video up. The other things that I did get, I probably won't showcase them in their own individual videos, but obviously with the tees with the Kamen Rider binder, I will probably make a video on this in sometime near the future, just because what I did get in terms of these Shin Kamen Rider stuff is very cool. So anyways, back to Godzilla. We should have another figure review coming up actually in a little bit. So as always, if you're new to the channel or not, let me know what you guys think of the figure. I think it really looks well. Hopefully they bring it to the United States Godzilla store, but I realistically wouldn't think so, just because sometimes Japan just always is going to have that exclusivity. Anyways, I know you can probably get it on eBay. I ordered mine from Bandai, not sponsored in any way, but so whatever the most readily available option is for you, and if you're going to commit to that, obviously don't do anything insane, but if you know you can, afford this figure, and, we haven't even seen the movie yet, and if you love the movie, this is awesome. This is a very awesome figure. So I'm going to go ahead and leave it at that. I still have another video to record, which it looks like is in a lunch bag, funnily enough. But it is not. It is a figure of Japanese exclusivity. So, we've got 2 Japan exclusive figures coming right off the rip. So with that, I will see you guys in that next video, hopefully. And as always, let me know what you think. See ya.